Well guys, in this video I'm going to be starting on the rear end of the full screen machine here. I've got the steel cut and a little update on what happened last Saturday at live video on my website. Okay, well I've got the plan sitting here and I've got the steel all cut. Now I'm going to have to cut angles into all of this, so I won't be doing that until tomorrow. And what I'm going to be doing next right now is I built the bracket parts that are going to be going through the pivot. How you make these will be up to you. You can cut multiple pieces if you want and weld them together. What I'm going to be doing here is I've got a piece of 1.5 inch flat stock, 1/4 inch thick, and I've measured it out and I've cut grooves down it, and I'll be drilling the holes in, and then I'll be pounding these and bending them. Once I bend them, I'll then be filling in this gap with weld. Now I've done this many times with almost every single build I've ever done when it comes to my brackets, and when it comes to doing this, it's kind of tricky, because when you go to bend this piece, it actually stretches the steel right here. So if you're not careful, and we need to have this area right here be exactly 2 1/4 inches long, because this is going to be fitting inside of there, and I'll show you here as I go. Now the inside of these bars this flat stock is going to have to be drilled at 3/4 of an inch. Now I have an 1/8 inch bit in here right now to create a pilot hole, and then I'll be replacing that 1/8 inch bit with a 3/4 inch bit to go down through the material. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. You guys will probably catch some vibration from the drill press here. Yeah, last Saturday was a real fun live video chat over on my site. Yeah, that was crazy. Started out a little slow, but as the night went along, we were having a lot of fun. Now, a few crazy stalkers took some screenshots of the live video chat with us that night, last Saturday, and we got David Ira Mills here talking about aliens. Yeah, look at that. We were talking about a bunch of stuff. Politics, women, yeah. Now we also had Junkstar Builds over there also. Towards the beginning of the night we had one pug, he showed up for a little while. Junkstar Builds had himself some happy juice, and as the night went by he was getting a little, as the night went on, Junkstar was like, he had just a little bit left in his glass, and then he was procrastinating about how he's got to finish it, and this is all he's got left. And I was like, man, you've been talking about that for like 10 minutes. I tell you what, I'll guzzle, and I held up my Tabasco sauce. I says, I'll guzzle some of this Tabasco sauce at the same time you guzzle that. He told me I had to drink it down to a certain point. I was like, okay, stop your shenanigans and let's do it. So he drinks his, and then I drink mine. And then I'm coughing up a storm. My eyes turn all red after I get done drinking mine. Then David Mills was recording it on his camera, and you can look at the link right here and go check out his video of what happened after I had drank my amount. And then shortly after that, Junkstar passed out on his keyboard. Okay, he didn't really pass out. He was looking at his phone. Sure. It was a great, fun Saturday night, man. It was awesome. And then Dave went back to talking about aliens.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply, so you may be confused about the passage of time.
Yeah, so needless to say, we had a lot of fun over there Saturday. It was great. And yes, okay, next time I'll put more porn up on there. God, you guys. And people say I'm weird. Everybody wants to see porn on my website. God. Okay, next time I'll put more up for you, alright? Weirdos.
See? 3/4 inch. Yeah, and the other thing is, while in the process of doing all that crazy stuff, I was like, man, wouldn't that be funny if new people are coming in here seeing us do this crap? And guess what happened? Sean C. Farm shows up and posts in the text area, dude, this place is dick. I'm out of here.
Pew! Takes off.
Well, I think he stuck around for a little while just to make sure what he was seeing, you know, we weren't like all messed up. You know. Yeah, but for the most part, you know, it was up and down throughout the night, you know. There were times when it was fun, there was times when it was boring, there were times when it was crazy, there were times when it was just straight out funny. You know, like that one video where I was building that one part, you know, the video I was acting weird on, that one. Alright, now, let these comfortably go through here. Now it's time to pound these at right angles and squeeze it together. Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Do you hear that? That's the sound of the neurotoxin emitters emitting neurotoxin.
Alright, well, I got them bent and they ended up doing what I didn't want them to do, and they misaligned the hole that I drilled. So I just had to eventually just cut them right at that bend and then put them together and then weld. But the inside of here needs to be the same size as over there on the machine. This 3/4 inch tube, here, let me bring the camera over there so you guys can see what's going on here. Alright, now hopefully you guys will be able to see this. I'll have to readjust the camera. Bend this thing down a little bit. Okay. Now, how this is going to work is I'm going to be taking this 3/4 inch pipe, or DOM tubing, and it is going to be slid in there like that. I can't do it now because I need to clean out the inside of this a lot better. When I welded all of this together, it warped this 3/4 inch inner diameter tubing. This is 3/4 inch outer diameter DOM tubing, and it warped this a little bit. So I'm gonna have to get in there with my file and clean it out a little bit, or put some grease down in there and then push it in. But I'll have to do it through this too, because these, it's going to be like that. Okay. And the bolt will be going through there like that. And then I'll have the nut on the other side with another washer. That. And the frame will be welded onto this here. So tomorrow I'll be doing that, and I'll do a video on it, and I will upload that most likely tomorrow night and keep you guys informed on how I'm doing this. So, but I have to clean this all off. I have to clean all that off, but right now it's too late for me to be doing any grinding. So yeah, I came outside today and tonight. Oh, see that? Snow. We're supposed to be getting a little bit of flurries tonight and tomorrow and all the way probably through the week. Don't know yet. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll throw up the other video. If not tomorrow, then it'll be or whatever. But I'm going to come back out here and work on this tomorrow, too. Because I want to get this damn rear end on here. Thanks for everybody who showed up on Saturday. And don't forget to go watch David's video on what was going on after I swigged my Tabasco sauce. There we go. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in the next one.
3, 2, 1. Do you hear that? That's the sound of the neurotoxin emitters emitting neurotoxin.